Hey everyone,
Hey everyone!
be nice. I'm Clayfect, and today we are. What are you doing? Stop doing that! Be nice! We are going to do a clay off with my loving husband, Mr. Clayfect. And we're doing that by drawing some genres, and after that, we're going to draw some aspects to determine what character we are going to make and who is going to win. Really? Be nice if you're going to be in the intro. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, in this clay off, it's actually you that's going to decide, based on 4 things. 1. The idea. 2. The execution. 3. The story, because it is a Clayfect after all. And 4th, the final result.
And here you see us drawing, and Clayfect draws steampunk, which she's not very happy about. So I'm very happy about it, you can see. And here's my time to draw, and I draw, I think, Clayfect's favorite fantasy.
Of course it's fantasy.
Yeah, so she was not very happy about me at this point. And now it's time to draw the 3 things we have decided to take in the Apple of Doom. And my first was, it has to have a hat. The next one is, it has to have 2 legs. And last but not least, it has to be slimy. So I'm very excited.
Yeah, me too. The first one I drawed was fat, so it has to be an overweight thing. And the second thing I draw
From the Apple of Doom.
From the Apple of Doom was a tail. So a fat little creature with a tail. And the last one and the most difficult one was the fat little creature with a tail has to be in love. So yeah, it's going to be fun.
And here you can see everything we have drawn. Now it's your turn, I think.
Yeah, and I start by making a little fat potato because, as we know, the creature I decided on a cat has to be sort of a chubby guy. So my amateur was actually pretty easy. It would just make a potato and then some wire around to make the arms and the legs.
And then you stab it with the toothpick.
It's always...
My amateur was a little bit more advanced, I might say. I decided I want to make a goblin. So it's called Hurbert. And I was very happy about him, but I might have bitten over more than I can chew.
Don't fall for his tricks, guys. He's just trying to outshine me right away.
No. I just try to make a happy little sculpture. Bit creepy, but...
Hubert is a good name. But now Romiav. Now that is a name with passion.
Oh god.
And here you see me starting to put some clay on Romiav.
On your fat little potato, yeah?
And even though there's no clay on him yet, I can always see the cuteness and the passion just coming out of the character.
It's a potato with a toothpick.
But it's a passionate potato with a toothpick, honey.
Okay, touche. Now, honey, here you can see passion. Now I'm making the rock he's standing on, and I think I'm making it to look a bit like Romiav.
You're making a blob of clay.
Yeah, but it's a passionate blob of clay.
Yeah, it's a rock, honey. You're just making a rock.
Passionate.
Passion.
And now I'm making I think it's more like a cucumber.
It's a cucumber where the ass kept falling off, if I recall.
Yeah, about 7 times.
Yeah. So, but it's a passionate falling off ass. Yeah. Okay. And now we are with Romiav, where I'm giving him some thighs and make him really nice and chubby.
Yeah, very chubby.
I just think it's so funny to see that we get very limited guidelines and how we just get an idea and run with it, and it gets so different.
Yeah, we have very different styles.
Yeah.
So you are not so happy about humanoids, I have seen.
Nope, I'm not.
Very happy about fur. Always
I'm not
fur.
happy about fur. It just looks good. Speaking about fur, here you can see me putting on his little feet before I begin to cut into his thigh. And the reason for that is because I'm going to make him part robot to get sort of that steampunk look.
Yeah, she hated that steampunk look.
I really did, guys. I really did.
But now I'm starting to making my cucumber, and as you can see, he's fit.
He
and
has
slim.
boobs.
Yeah, he has a little bit of boobs, but he's a friendly guy. He's not a strong guy. He's a friendly guy.
Wasn't it me that picked fat?
Yeah, but I took it, and now you can see I'm making a very impressive set of buttocks.
And I have to say, it was really an impressive set of buttocks, guys. I got worried for a second when I saw those.
Yeah, you're gonna see them many times in this video. He's gonna moon you so many times. And now here I'm making him a bit more voluminous around the middle, so it can match his buttocks.
Yeah, and I got really worried there. I just think it came out so good and he did so well. I mean, he always do everything he put his mind to well, so yeah, I sweated a bit, I have to admit.
Yeah, but as you can see through this video, I do not have that much material to show you because half of what I'm recorded is out of frame. It's really, really difficult to keep within that camera.
Yeah, it is. Both me and my husband are really competitive people, so I got sort of the shakes at that point. So I switched from the body to the head. I started working on it. Here you see me painting the goggle glass.
And as you can see in the right side, the creature has a tail, but she ends up pulling that off.
Well, it's because it looks more like a worm at this point, and I got angry on it.
The potato has a worm.
And a head now.
And a head, which is a ball of silver paper.
He's going to be cute.
Excuse me, aluminum foil. As for Hubert's story, I imagine him as a half goblin. His mother was a goblin, but his father we know nothing about. And Hubert is not the biggest or baddest. He's not violent. He just wants to have friends and have fun. And I think because of that he was exiled from his group and is alone. And he's just looking for a friend. And that's why I've made him the way he has, with the apple in his hand you're gonna see later. And I imagine he has run into some people in the woods and seen them making fun. One of them throwing a rotten apple after the other. And Hubert thinks it's weird, but they like it. So I find the most rotten apple in the woods and try offering it to them so they can be happy. So
yeah, I think that's a very, very great story. He's just a little guy that wants a friend.
yeah, maybe they like me. That's also why he has his hat, because he has seen a salesman going with a high hat and everybody likes him. So maybe it's the hat. So one day he runs into the salesman at the river where he's taking a bath and he borrows his hat.
So the concept of nudity hasn't occurred to him at all?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
Not at all. He's used to nudity. That's no problem to him.
Now, for Romiav's story, he is the most unlucky cat I have ever met. Because he has really, really poor eyesight, which has resulted in him getting run over by a car 7 times. But he has survived every time. Now, why had he tried to cross the street so many times, you might ask? Well, to meet the love of his life, of course. But because of the poor eyesight, it didn't end up that good, and that is why he is part cyborg. So my idea with this sculpture is actually that Romiav is going to hold a love letter clutched to his chest. And I just happen to have that love letter. And it goes like this. Oh Romeo, oh Romeo, my little salmon tweet. I love you more than catnip. I was thinking of you the other day when I coughed up a really large hairball. And my little kitty heart skipped a beat. I miss you more than canned tuna on a Friday. When I purr, I only purr for you. With love from your lady Fluffy Paws. P.S. Bring tuna. So the love between Mrs. Fluffy Paws and Romiav still burns very, very hot, even though he has been banned from the street. And
or at least he has 2 lives left, I should say.
Yeah, you can say that. And that is his backstory.
Yeah, and now it's my time to put fingers on this little bugger, and this was a, excuse my language, pain in the... They were very long, and they were very tricky to put on. I don't know why I do this to myself.
I feel the same way when I do fur, my darling.
Yeah, I think I've learned it from you.
And I think it was about this time that the battle really was heating up. Because did you take a look at that spine? Do you see those fingers? I really have to step up my game here.
Yeah, there was really a lot done here, but also your figure was really coming along very fast. And I was getting a bit heated.
Well, right now I'm playing with the pen.
She actually attacked me with that.
All in good fun, my
I
darling.
think it's against the rules.
Nah.
Yeah, you're disqualified.
And here you see me using straws and pin tops, all to get these small circles. And why am I making small circles? Well, I have to make gears for the legs, don't I? And I hated it. Every time you have to make something manufactured, it is just way too difficult.
Oh, you didn't say anything about you hated it. Only 300 times.
And now it's for your arm.
And now I make this arm, and that's actually the second time I make it, because Clayfect came. It's not very good to make it out of Super Sculpting because it's gonna break. Now make it out of, what is it called?
Cosplay, my darling.
Cosplay, so it's bendable. That didn't make it any easier making those fingers.
I think I should have points for helping.
I don't think you should.
I really think I should.
Anyway.
Really?
Yeah, really. I think you shouldn't have any points for that. But it can equal out the way you try to sabotage me. But now it's time to make the apple Hurbert is offering.
Whoa, I didn't sabotage you.
Yeah, you sabotaged me. Now look at the apple. Now I'm making the rotten apple he has to have in his hand. And I'm trying to make it really wrinkly and a little hole in the side. And now the little stem has to be there too, of course. And this I also made out of cosplay. And I don't know why, but I don't like working with cosplay. It's spongy.
I think it's fine.
No, it's spongy. Very annoying. And now I'm putting it in his hand. I really was pleased with this.
While Mr. Clayfect played with cosplay, I gave our little guy some more folds and worked some more on the face, and I was just really happy the ugly face was finally over and you could start to see what I was going for.
Yeah, and this was about this time I started to get very nervous because I think he looks very good. And mine was really in the ugly face at this point. It was just a blob without a head.
Speaking of head, here you see me making a hat. Because of course Romiav should also have a hat. And no, it's not cheating. It doesn't say anywhere that I can't make a hat. So...
No, you just stole it from me.
I did not steal it from you.
And when you make a cat with poor eyesight, shouldn't you have made him with the goggles on?
Well, then he wouldn't have looked half as cute, honey.
Ah, that's true.
So that's where his goggles ended up. And here you just see me placing the hat. And I'm just very, very confident also because of the textures coming along.
Yeah. Now I'm starting to make a head or a aluminum foil ball. Now this was the part of the figure I was most nervous about, because when I make something like this, it just come out in a certain way and I don't know how.
That is also why this clay off was a necessary thing, because every time he put his mind to it, he just makes something incredible. This is actually his second sculpture. The first one you can see in my my PlayStation video. I will leave a link down below. And it just really emphasizes how much needed this clay off is.
No, it's not needed.
It's very needed.
No, it's not. But if you guys think it is needed, then tell us down below or leave a like, subscribe. Just tell us and tell it's not a good idea.
Please don't. I'm having so much fun with this. Which is why the prize for the winner of this clay off will be the ability to redraw on the next clay off.
The next?
Yeah, the next.
When did we agree on this?
Just now, honey.
We are not totally agreeing on that part.
Oh, no, but I'm getting my way.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, she is. But here you see me making the head, and I really don't know where it came from. It was not... No! Give it back! See, she's trying to sabotage me.
I just needed clay.
You stole my clay.
I tried to. I didn't achieve it.
Put your own through Clarissa. She always make me do it. So, now you see me making the head and putting all those small teeth, and I don't know why I did that. That was really difficult. But I think he came out super cute.
I don't know if the word cute is what I would use to describe him, honey.
Yeah, he is cute. He just wants to be friends.
Speaking of cute, here you can see me put those tiny gears on. Now that is cute.
That's a potato.
It's Romeo! Show him some respect!
Potato.
He's in love!
Yeah, he is in love. And very clumsy.
Yeah, that too.
Anyway...
Really?
Yeah, really.
When the head is done, I'm just putting on some details on the bottom, because I'm going to bake it so I still have a place to grab onto. You know, it's called thinking ahead, my darling.
It's called thinking ahead? I had no problem with that.
No, because you cheated using a wooden plank.
A wooden plank?
Yes.
Ears. Oh no, not ears. I hate ears. They can never be the same. Why ears? Next time I make something without ears.
So now you're agreeing there's going to be a next time?
No, there's not. And now it's time to give poor little Hubert a neck, so his head can be stuck in the right place, and I really was glad about that face.
Where's his teeth, honey?
I choose to take them out so I could paint the figure, because I thought inside that mouth I never gonna paint in there.
Now, that is thinking ahead.
Yeah, see, I can't do it. And now I'm making the hat. I really looked forward to this, and that was the last hat, because she once more said it has to be made out of cosplay. And as you can see, she's always sabotaging me. Now she's throwing things at me.
I just tried to help.
It's not a healthy work environment. I never did anything like that to you.
Plenty of time, just off the camera.
You can prove it.
Oh, no I can't.
But back to the hat. I really love making this hat. I really love making it denty and old and a little hole in the top, and I really think it came out really good.
Yeah, I was sweating so much because it just looked amazing. And I'm not sure who's going to win. I really think it's a neck and neck thing.
Of course it's you who's going to win. Yeah, it's your channel. But that's okay. I really love my Hubert.
And I really loved making a clay off with you.
The good question is, would you take the apple?
Oh no, I would never take the apple. Now, back to Romeo. And here you see me starting to giving him some clothes. With a little vest and look just how cute he is. I really try to emphasize here how chubby he was.
Yeah, that's a size too small, but he's really cute.
Thank you.
But it's very weird. You made cute and I made a bit creepy.
Well, I just think we have very individual styles, will only make it more difficult for them to judge, but that's the viewer problem, I think.
Yeah, that's not ours.
No.
God, thanks God.
Speaking of views, if you like this video so far, please consider like, comment and subscribe. It will really mean a lot to us. And thank you all my subscribers. You guys are the best.
And thanks to all those who have been commenting.
Definitely. It means so much to us.
We love sitting and reading all of them and giving answers to them.
Yeah, it's the best part of the day. Now back to the sculpture. Here you see me making his little fluffy paws before I put them on. And I am just so happy how he are looking now.
Yeah, we don't have to tell anybody that you were about a day late at this point. Because I was done.
Why you have to do this? Why?
Because they have to know everything before they can judge.
We were giving 4 days.
3 days.
4 days with painting. I used
3 days.
I used the 4th day.
You used 5 days.
I didn't use 5 days.
Yeah, you did.
Anyway, now you see me cutting up some cosplay to make the little love letter from Princess Fluffy Paws.
Who is Princess Fluffy Paws?
Romiav's love.
Yeah, but how is she like? I would like to know. And would you make her?
Don't tempt them. Don't tempt them.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah, right down below. She should make Mrs. Fluffy Paws. Romiav can't live without his love.
Oh God. That aside, with the letter clutched to his chest, all I had to do was make a few more details and it was onto the paint.
Yeah, and here you see me put down the base color on the head and inside the mouth.
And forcing me into the camera.
Yeah, because you never want to show this.
It's a waste of time and I hate painting.
But he's so cute.
Yeah.
And see, Hubert wants to give him his apple.
Romiav does not want that apple.
No. Onto the green. Green. So
What?
much green.
Tell me, honey, were you green with envy?
Yeah, I was really green with envy. Because you made such cool bronze color.
Well, I don't know about that, but I have to say Hubert just looks amazing with the dry brush on. It really made such a difference and all the details just came out.
And now you see the teeth. They were a pain. 3 times I dropped them into his mouth.
Yeah, but it's worth it. I mean, come on, look at that grin. I wouldn't call it cute, but it's a grin.
I think it's a little cute. And his rotten apple. He has worked so hard for that. And the hat also. It's not stealing, it's just borrowing. And the little flower in the hat is his own addition, I think. To make it a little more inviting.
Besides the apple.
Besides the apple. But he thinks it's inviting.
Got it.
Now I brush him with some ink to make the low points really stand out on him. And I think it was a good thing. And dirty up his nails, of course. He's not a very clean beast.
I have to say, that paint job is amazing and I couldn't do that.
Yeah, you could. You have
No.
teach me. Look how happy he is. And then it was on to the slime. I made the slime with some plastic glue. And then I put in some green ink. And I think it's turned out really nice. So I don't know if it's okay to call this the slimy part. But
I think it's okay. I think it's very, very impressive. Slimy was the most difficult thing you picked.
it really was.
In my opinion, just like in love with the most difficult thing I picked.
Yeah. And now you see that bronze color. I don't know how you made that.
I just kept going and get berserk with some metallic colors and it just turned out like that.
It's so beautiful.
I'm very happy about it. Though I have to say, Hubert is going to be a tough contestant to beat. Beautiful bronze color or not. Now on another note, here is some original Danish for you. It's actually a husband's angry ranting about iced coffee. Please enjoy.
Nej, det smager bare kold kaffe.
Ja, ikke?
Jo, kold kaffe med mælk. Hvad fanden er fascinationen med kold kaffe?
Skal det ikke igen?
Jo, jeg forstår det simpelthen ikke.
Nej, jeg ved det godt. Det er derfor, jeg siger ikke igen, min ven.
Hvad fanden er fascinationen?
Jeg ved det ikke, skat. Jeg ved det ikke, og jeg ved også, at det er imod din religiøse overbevisning.
Hvem er den syge støder, der har fundet ud af, at kaffen er blevet kold? Jeg putter isterninger i. Så kalder jeg en ice latte. Er du idiot? Hvorfor var der ikke nogen, der tog den der kop og tyrede den lige i fjeset på ham igen? Og sagde, er du fuldstændig idiot?
Jeg ved det ikke, min skat. Det er en ting. Det giver dig ret i. Now back to painting.
No, not back to painting. That's not okay.
It's going to be okay.
That's bullying.
It's going to be okay, darling.
No, it's not.
So, the reason that...
I'm very sorry about that, guys.
The reason that Romiav is such a plain base color is because there are so many other colors going on, so I wanted to mute him a bit down.
What was the reason you throw me under the bus?
You threw yourself under the bus. You got angry at the coffee.
No, I did not. We was talking together and you recorded it.
I will not say that we were talking together. I think you were talking and I was there.
Same thing.
Now back to the paint. Here you see me putting in some darks in all the cracks and then dry brush him. And it all to give him dimension and hopefully kick Hubert's butt.
Not gonna happen. I'm sorry, dear. I think the people will tell us.
Look at the tiny heart I'm painting right there.
It's very cute.
It's very cute tiny heart. How can that little cute tiny heart and Romiav not win? Come on, guys. It's going to be him, isn't it?
I think it's for generic. I think he's an original. You know, there's never been anybody like Hubert.
I have to agree on the original, honey, but that's not necessarily a good thing.
You don't tell me he's look like Gollum. That's not okay. It's not Gollum.
A green Gollum.
No, it's not Gollum.
A bit like Gollum.
No. And this one don't want a ring.
Oh, he's a free spirit then.
Yeah, he is. Very free. Anyways.
Really?
Yeah. It's you that decides, so we put a vote down in the community tab so you can click off which one of them you like the best.
And you can also write a comment and describe why it's the winner.
Yeah, that would be really nice.
But I think that is it for these sculptures and it for this video. Stop it.
No, I don't want to.
Thank you so much for watching.
Hope you enjoyed.
Hope you like little Romiav and tolerated Hubert.
Liked Hubert. He just wants to be your friend.
So will Romiav.
No, he's just thinking about himself.
If you like love, then you will vote on Romiav.
If you like friendship, then vote on Hubert.
Oh God.
Yeah, I win.
Please just vote, guys. And after you have voted, why not click on the square to the right? Then you can see a beautiful little niffler get made. It's fun.
It is. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.